No, they can see you.
Thank you, Vaughn.
You're welcome, sir.
Let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know, so I'll tell you. As we settle into place, they're gonna blow the hat right off my face. You're a lovely group of people. You deserve the courtesy, of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced, but it will not mean a thing, 'cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, 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 sing. You see, the bass is fretless. It's not like a guitar, a jig-do-do-do. On bass, you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Do 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 ba ba do ba ba boo ba do. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's ja da da do, ja da do da, ja da do da, ja da do da. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember this, or I will fall apart. Zappo do 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 da bo boo boo ba do boo 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 bee ba boo ba. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules from molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules from molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. Zoo-doo-dee, za-doo-doo-da-doo, zoo-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. To sing and play the bass. Wah, 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 wah. Well, howdy, folks. I know this doesn't look like my own backyard, because it's not. Because the reception from my backyard in Hope is so bad, because we're so far away from any cell towers. And as for now, the Wi-Fi is so bad, I'm getting new Wi-Fi, that I decided, I made a joke a couple weeks ago that I was going to plug directly into a Verizon tower. Well, I did the next best thing. I found a Verizon tower here in Long Branch, New Jersey, and boy, is the reception great. Let me show you the tower. How about that? Isn't that impressive? It's right over there. I just swore you didn't hear a thing because I turned it up over here, but I have to turn it up 2 places. Well, anyway, what I was saying was that that was done at the Verizon Tower, and that was done on Facebook, because Facebook is the company that would accept my live streams on my telephone or my iPad through a telephone line. But no, YouTube won't do that. They'll accept it only if you have about 10,000 subscribers. Then they'll accept your live stream by telephone. I mean, it's a drag, but they provide so many other advantages to me that I have to go with it. It's like negotiating in modern day politics. Even though there's things I don't want to do, there's other things I have to do in order to get this thing across. Yes. Nice to hear you. Oh, well, it's always a problem. Because it's hard to be your creative self and be a mechanical self at the same time. Somebody said the other day, I read some smart person said, there's no such thing as multitasking. There's all it is doing 2 things at a time less well than you could do one. And when you're triple tasking, oh my God, it's awful. It's just dreadful. So let me just put something down here. Because while I did like the way that guy sang tonight, the guy over there in Hope. Let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know, so I will tell you. As we settle into place, it's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. So I will tell you as we settle into place, it's impossible to sing and play the bass, 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 bass. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. A bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Do-da-da, zoo-da, 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 boo-boo. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. I see it's too loud, it's too loud, it's too loud, it's too loud. So, as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me. Keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Whoops. Or I will fall apart. That's not how it goes at that point. So, as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me. Keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember this, or I will fall apart. Do-da, ba-boo, boo, boo, ba-do-da, bam, ba-do, ba-boo, ba-do, ba-boo, boo, ba, boo, 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 ba-boo, ba, do-be, boo, ba, 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 bo, ba-do, bo, ba-do, bo, ba-do, boo. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede. and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. Yes, she made the rules for molecules, atom, time, and space. And she knows it's impossible. Knows it's impossible. Knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. Whoa. Play the bass. I'm getting to like this. I like this with the way it feels. And it's rattled on the A string. I just realized it's like having a sore knee. Do you want to have it repaired, or you just want to keep walking around for a while? And in my eyes, there's... Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I really must go, baby, it's cold outside. I really, it's starting to snow, but baby, it's snowy outside. I can't stick around, oh baby, it's, stick around. My mother is waiting, I don't care if she's waiting. She knows that you're just baiting, oh please. Da 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 do. Baby, it's cold outside. And I obviously don't know, but I actually sang this once with Ann Hampton Calloway at Dizzy's, and I had the other line to it. So I remember, this is how much I remember of it. Baby, it's cold outside. I really must go. I really must go. I really can't stay. I gotta get the hell out of here. What can I say? I don't think I should stick around here much longer. I don't think I should be here. But I didn't bring any snow boots. I don't have anything to wear, so I might as well stay the night. Oh, I really must stay. I don't think that's how the song, that's what the song means, but I don't think that's how it goes exactly. I don't think that's exactly the words to that song. I think there's something different. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Down in the south where I come from, it gets cold in the winter, that turn your hand numb. Farmer plants back to go for cotton. Apple lie around on the ground getting rotten. Down in the south where I come from, just below the Mason-Dixon line. No mint juleps, just a Yankee wine. A redneck's hiding out in the hills. Come to town, get the drunk looking for thrills. Red dust sputting from the big steel mill. Red dust settled on your windowsill. Breathe enough of it till your lungs are filled. You could die with any luck you will. Down in the south where I come from, it gets cold in the winter, that'll turn your hand numb. Farm plants back to go for cotton. Apple lie around on the ground getting rotten and fighting with the Yankees for long for cotton. Down in the south where I come from, say, down in the south I come from. When I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, when I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, I used to tell my mama everything. I tell her everything and more. She said, son, you can't do anything. Wrong key. You can set yourself a goal, but whatever you do, boy, don't lose your soul. Let's jam. Oh, when I was a little boy, when I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, I used to tell my mama everything. I tell her everything and more. She said, son, you can't do anything if you set yourself a goal. But whatever you do, boy, don't lose your soul. Every day my mama would pray. 6 children, oh, it's still too high. When I was a little boy, when I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, I used to tell my mama everything. I tell her everything and more. She said, son, you can't do anything if you set yourself a goal. But whatever you do, boy, don't lose your soul. Every day my mama would pray. 6 children going every which way for the devil. We was mighty fine prey. We was Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie. Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. As I turned to 23, I was at 24. I went out to see a world I never. As I was turning 24, no, as I was turning 23, I was at 24. I went out to see a world I never saw before. I got to telling mama less and less than I ever did before. I can't do without the lyrics. Damn it all. Every day my mama would pray. 6 children going every which way for the devil. We was mighty fine prey. We was Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. I can't do without the lyrics in front of me. I get confused. Oh, when I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, I kept telling mama everything. When I was a little boy, when I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore. Very few. The lion. Oh, here we go again. Strangest thing. Hindenburg. Galaxies and planets. Now we're getting really out of order. That, and you're in the back of the book. Out of order. Point of order. I'll say. It's misunderstood. When I was a little boy. Oh, it's in here someplace. I just don't know what it is. When I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, I got to tell my listeners than I ever did before. I thought I was learning to fly like an Oreo. She said, fly the sky, boy, but don't lose your hope. As I prepared to leave the nest, growing up in Baltimore, Playboy Club. Mountain Dew. Hey, there's a song here called Mountain Dew. With the very food we're feeding ourselves to the rat. Potato head. The Chanticleer. No, I can't find one here. So, I guess the idea may be to put my book in order. I keep telling myself I'll do that, but I never do. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So, I'll do two things. First of all, I'll take this little picture of me off the air because I don't think I need it anymore. Goodbye. I will take the little text down here. Which text is it? Oh, that text. And then I will quickly conjure up little boy when I was a little boy. When I was a little boy. And we'll print it out. Pages. Little boy. It'll come up in a second. I'll print it out because it seems to be a significant, some significance to me. Every day. There you go. You see, I'll just print it out. Here we go. Print. Print, you dog. Print. Then I want to show you a little. A little thing I worked. The noise in the background is my new humidifier. It just came today, and I just can't bear to turn it off. I just can't stand to turn it off. I need the humidity in this room right now. So we'll just have to think about the humidity. If all of a sudden, if I'm up to here, I want you to see something. This is a very interesting little video documentary I put together. Because here we are, first of all, rehearsing. Tomoko and I rehearsing. One, ta. 1, 2. Anyway, there's the first performance of it, which we did at Maureen's, and it was I didn't record it. It was recorded too loud, but I can't. Me, I don't. What do I know about that? Now here's a better recording. Now here's the second time we performed it live.
My baby don't care for my clothes. My baby don't care for my clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for high-tone places. My baby don't care for pearls and laces. My baby don't care for rings or other expensive things. She's as sensible as can be. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me. Just cares for me. Just cares for me. Just cares for me.
There you go. So, that was nice. I had to look at it. Every once in a while, you just have to go ahead and struggle and watch yourself perform and see if you can even stand it. And I can. That wasn't bad. I mean, it was a nice performance. And the trio I love, and they really played beautifully. And it's great fun. Great fun. And guess what I found while we were doing that? I found the lyrics that I used with Ann Hampton Callaway down at Dizzy's. And I'll be happy to render it. Both parts, if the print is too small, but I'll do it anyway. Let's see if this is too loud now. I forgot where the settings were. I really should just turn it off. I shouldn't change the settings. I should just turn it off. And leave the settings where they are so I don't have to worry about it. Check, check, check. No, it's going to be too loud. I can see that right now. All right, let's put it down here. Let's see how this is going to be. Hello, hello. This is too loud, Leonhart. If he takes out a bass and plays it, what's going to happen then? Yes, za 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 za. Babu, but it looks all right. Tell me it's all right. So this is in C major. He did it in C major. I really can't stay, baby. It's cold outside. I've got to go away, but baby, it's cold outside. The evening has I really must go. I really can't stay, but baby, it's cold outside. I've got to go away, but baby, it's cold out there. This evening has been happy you dropped in, so very nice. I told you I'll hold your hands just like they're ice. My mother will start to worry. Beautiful, what's your hurry? My father will be pacing the floor. Listen to the fireplace roar. I really must scurry. Please don't hurry. Maybe half a drink more. Some records why pour. The neighbors might think baby's bad out there. Say what's in this drink. What is this? I wish I knew how your eyes are like starlight now. To break the spell. I'll take your hat and hold your swell. Whoa. I ought to say no, no, no. Mind if I'm moving? Because at least I'm going to state that I tried. What's the use of hurting my pride? Baby, don't hold out. I can't even do that. First of all, I don't understand. Dad, ever since I knew. I have no idea what the melody is. I didn't write the melody in because I knew it, of course. I just knew the words and the chords. So, baby, I really can't stay. I really must go. But baby, it's cold out there. The answer is no, but baby, it's cold outside. The welcome has been hoping. How lucky you dropped in. So nice and warm. Look out the window at that storm. My sister will be suspicious. Gosh, your lips look delicious. My brother will be there at the door, waves upon a tropical shore. He's saying that. My aunt is vicious. Gosh, your lips are delicious. Maybe just a cigarette more. Never such a blizzard before. A cigarette more. Got to get home. but you'll freeze out there. Say, lend me your comb. It's up to your knees out there. It's really been kind. I thrill when I touch your hand. But don't you see? How can you do this to me? There's bound to be talk tomorrow. No, think of my lifelong sorrow. At least there'll be plenty of implied if you get pneumonia and died. I really can't stay. Get up a little doubt. But it's cold outside. Oh, dear. That's the way it goes. Baby, it's cold outside. Say, what's in this drink? No cabs to be had out there. Wish I knew how. Your eyes are like starlight now. To break the spell, I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell. I ought to say no, sir. Mind if I move in closer? At least I'm going to say I tried. What's the use? What's the sense of hurting my pride? I really can't stay. Baby, don't hold out. But it's cold out there. Yeah. Okay. That would probably be the last time I'll ever refer to this lyric. Do 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 do. I sang this for my daughter this morning, and she told me this song is so antiquated and misogynistic that she can't sing it. She says she gave me a whole lecture on how buying your girlfriend gifts is no reason for her to stay. Do 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 do. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Oh, gee, baby, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a girl so true. Yes, yes, baby, ain't I good to you? I bought you a fur coat for Christmas and a diamond ring, a Cadillac car and everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Baby, ain't I good to you? She's right. So we were in the car. She was talking. She started mentioning mansplaining. Mansplaining. We all know what mansplaining is. It's when men assume that women don't know what they're talking about, and you have to explain it to them, like a car or something like that. And I said, man, I'd like to write a song about mansplaining. She don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sure she doesn't know what I'm talking about, so I better explain. I better mansplain. Ooh, it's going to be a dangerous song, but it's going to be a dangerous lyric. But I have to work on mansplaining and find a point of view on that. This time, mansplain, Mickey mansplain, Mickey Spillane, Mickey mansplain, Mickey mansplain. I got to really look. I got to study that issue. When guys start explaining, like women don't know, and women get so pissed off. He's mansplaining. Because the guy assumes she doesn't know what you don't know what, the woman doesn't know what you're talking about. And it's hopeless, but it's very funny to me because it's such a futile situation. Anyway, I'm going to work on mansplaining. Back in Italy of old, when men were brave and bold, and Columbus had just sailed across the seas, ladies from Verona and gentlemen from Bologna would spice lutes and mandolins across their knees. They had lots of lutes and lyres. They didn't use amplifiers. It was a civil age. Violins and cellos were made by maids and fellows, and composers like Vivaldi were the rage. The year was 1550, and orchestras were nifty, and violinists dearly loved tuba notes. But the ladies and their fellows on the violins and cellos found they simply couldn't play the low notes. So one Gasparo de Salo did his intuition follow and set out to build a giant violin. The concept was outrageous, nonetheless contagious, and so inspired. He did begin, he did begin, he did begin, he did begin, he did begin. He whittled and he glued, he boiled and he brewed. He varnished, chipped and chiseled, bent and treated. He worked with great endeavor, worked with great endeavor. He varnished, chipped and chiseled. He worked with great endeavor and get discouraged never until, he whittled and he glued, he boiled and he brewed. He varnished, chipped and chiseled, bent and treated. He worked with great endeavor and get discouraged never until one day he found the task completed. Then one day he was through and he brought it out to view, a violin like none had seen before. His tone was rich and deep, right down where the fishes sleep, and oh, the depth it added to the score. People looked at it in awe, and they wondered what they saw, and they thought poor Gasparo had lost his mind. The man could not be serious, the man must be delirious. He started to unwind. Oh, Gasparo faced the facts, no one's going to play that axe. It's too heavy, it's too big, it's too clumsy, it's too large. You're going to need a barge to get it to the gig. And while its sound is quite profound, just to lug the thing around, it's got to be a nightmare in logistics. The only willing players will be drunken dragon slayers, gladiators and sadistics. Then the local folks started making up bass jokes. It had to happen, don't you know? New jokes began to hatch like, hey buddy, got a match, or you should have taken up the piccolo. But Gasparo was no faker, but a real fine violin maker. He was no fraud or public menace. So he just stepped on smiling as he watched his giant violin soon become the rage of Roman Venice. And here we are today, many centuries away, and Gasparo's bass violin has made it through. You can pluck or you can bow notes, but you gotta have those low notes. And thanks to Gasparo we do. Gasparo de Salo, I thank you. Pretty close. Almost got through the whole thing without. So he whittled and he glued, he boiled and he brewed. He whittled and he glued, he boiled and he brewed. He varnished, chipped and chiseled, bent and treated. He worked with great endeavor and get discouraged never, until one day he found the task completed. Yes, one day he was through. I don't usually mess that part up. Oh, look who's here. Lloyd's hanging out of my music book. I think he wants to be a musician. He does. Who's that? Me. Oh. Bring me over. I want to see Lloyd. Oh. Fine. Excuse me. Hey, Lloyd. Yo, Troph.
Yo, Trove, how you doing?
Fine, Lloyd. How you been?
Well, I've been sort of out of town.
Yeah, I heard about that. Where'd you go?
Well, I had a little something I had to do.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Can we talk later?
Okay. Fine. All right. Talk later. Doesn't want to talk now. Come on, Lloyd, tell me. Where'd you go?
Never mind.
Okay. He'll tell us later. He'll tell us later.
I've been looking for Lloyd, but Lloyd has disappeared. I've been looking for Lloyd, but Lloyd has disappeared. They say he moved to Connecticut. It's worse than I feared. I've been looking for Lloyd, wondering where he got to. They say he ran away with Lucille, even though I begged him not to. I've been looking for Lloyd, and find him I've got to. I've been looking for Lloyd. Lloyd has disappeared. He's moved to Connecticut or someplace. It's worse than I feared. It went off with Lucille, even though I begged him not to. I got to. He was hot to try to. Oh Lloyd. Oh Lloyd. That's it, thank you. Oh Lloyd. Oh Lloyd. Yeah, Trove. Oh Lloyd. Oh Lloyd. Where'd you go? It's like Captain Kangaroo. Mr. Blue Jeans or Green Jeans or whatever the hell he was. Got all my little characters, all my little fellas here. I've been looking for Lloyd, looking for Lloyd, looking for Lloyd. You know, if I actually bothered, hello, to produce one episode a week, to actually produce it with a script and everything. Who knows? You know, I mean, 2 years of just messing around with this. It's coming on 2 years. I've been looking for Lloyd, wondering where it got to. And there's the lyric to just really must go, but the answer is no. The welcome has been so nice and warm. My sister will be suspicious. My brother will be at the door. My maiden aunt is vicious. Maybe just a cigarette more. I gotta go home. Say, lend me a comb. But don't you see? I don't know how it's going to. Suddenly, by fooling with the computer, the lyrics then popped up from some place far away. God only knows where it came from. And you just copy them and put them on pages, even though I swear I'll never do them again. No. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold out. I probably will now. But who the hell's going to do this lyric with you? What person in their right mind? What woman? Let me see. No, it's not in the Daily Song. It goes just Jay's song. Baby, it's cold outside. I mean, I don't know why Ann and I did it, but we did it. But it's going to give that old doubt. Think of my lifelong son, the poor guy. What's the sense of hurting my pride? Baby, don't hold out. Can I touch your beard? Looks and stuff with men. Oh, I see. Baby, it's cold outside, but baby, it's cold outside. How lucky that you dropped by. Look out the window at that storm. Gosh, your lips look delicious. Waves upon a tropical shore. Gosh, your lips look delicious. Never such a blizzard before. But baby, you'd freeze out there. It's up to your knees out there. I thrill when you touch my hand. How can you do this thing to me? But don't you think of my lifelong sorrow? If you got pneumonia and died, I really can't stay. Get over that old doubt, baby. What am I doing? What am I doing? How did I get it trapped in this? Somebody here asked me to do it, and I did it. Yes, yes. Lucille doesn't have a big wardrobe, and as a result, on cold days, she never comes out. I don't hear her practicing. I don't hear the lute. I don't hear anything. I have to ask. Rachel Maddow, NBC, tweeted. What did Rachel tweet? It went away. How am I supposed to see that? Tweeted. Where's tweet? Where's the damn twit? If I don't find it in 2 seconds, we're not having it. We're not having it, period. So what do you think? Yeah, man. Well, Cold Outside is, it's an older song. It's not like one of your ditties. I want to hear mansplaining myself. Because I got to think some splain. I got some splaining to do. I know, that's what Desi said to Lucy. Let me splain, Lucy. Mansplaining. Troth, did you ever hear the one that Desi said to Lucy? He says, Lucy, jiggle a little, it'll open. Jiggle a little, it'll open. It actually is kind of funny. Yeah, I know. Well, let me see, what do we got? 7:49. Saved by the Bell. Actually, I haven't saved. I just, the shadow knows. Let's see what's going on over here. Keep Jay under control. Oh, I never quite know what I'm looking at here. Tonight, the what do you call it? The chat is on a great big piece of huge thing tonight. I don't know what happened, but it's all right. It's good. It's bad, and I can't. I would find it and play it, but then the YouTube will get pissed off at me, so I have to not do that. And I can't. I just have to play the bass and sing. That's it. I can't be spending all afternoon learning piano parts. So And I didn't know this song was coming up. You didn't tell me. Baby, it's cold outside. Joe should put on long underwear. It's cold. I don't have much of a problem with the cold. My skin is brass. And it gets cold, but inside I'm so warm that I never ever have a problem. This voice that Jay gave me is kind of embarrassing, but what the hell, it's different from his, so it's okay. Do you ever see does everybody understand why I'm a trophy? You know, this was the most valuable singer-songwriter something in 1992, and this was from 1997. It's been a slow 30 years since then, but 34 years, 35 years. Not really slow, but every time he gets an award, he gets fired. So he's not looking for awards anymore. I hear my phone ringing. I hear my phone. Somebody's trying to reach me. Just to see, let me just see. Somebody call me. Let's see who it would have been. Baby, it's cold outside. Rachel Maddow tweeted, Milwaukee County prosecutor seeks to pass off case over fake electors to state or federal agency. Milwaukee County prosecutor seeks to pass off case of fake electors to state or federal agencies. Well, sorry about the Lakers. You like the Lakers? Okay. Yes, no, I don't. I like the Knicks, but the Knicks are frustrating. Indeed, they are. Indeed. Babies, cool. I think I'm going to take one more video. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is just go back and it's not coming through, is it? It's not. Oh, no wonder. I'm going to say good night to everybody. I'm saying good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm learning from all this.
My baby doesn't care for my soul. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for hiding places. My baby don't care for pearls and laces. My baby don't care for rings or other expensive things. She's as sensible as can be.